Hello, crafty friends. It's Erica, ScrapDiva 29. Welcome back to my channel. I am coming on today to give you a craft room, craft studio update. I know it's been overdue. I've had lots of requests to share the updated space, so I'm doing it today. I'm not going to go through every single drawer or anything like that today, but I just kind of wanted to give you an overview of what I've done. I pretty much have moved everything into the studio. I'm working on organizing little by little. As you know, it takes a lot of time. I'm happy to say that I got rid of a lot of stuff. I gave a lot of stuff to the Goodwill. I gave a lot of stuff to my local elementary school. And then I just gave stuff away for free. So I did get rid of a lot of supplies. I went through a lot of things, everything actually, and I'm still going through stuff. But for the most part, what I have in this room, I'm going to keep. So let's go ahead and go on into the studio. I believe I will start over here. On this side, I have a bunch of embellishments. As you can see, a lot of my Tuesday morning stuff that I purchased a while back is over here, kind of somewhat organized. My daughter actually did help me with that little rolling bin over here. As you can see, I still have some stuff on the floor, more dies, beads, that kind of thing. I have this door right here, and I'll go ahead and open it up. But this is my room for my dye overflow. I have these rolling bins that I picked up from Michael's a long time ago, and I'm housing my dyes that I'm not going to house in the studio in this little closet, and I will just kind of go in so you guys can see. Let me turn the light on. All of these bins have dyes and just little stuff that I've purchased over the years. I've got another rolling cart full of all of my Biggs dyes. I have my IKEA drawers that are filled with lots of embellishments and that type of thing. More dyes on this side, rolling bins, rolling carts, full of dyes. This is the dye room right here, as you can see. And I'm still organizing, and eventually I will have little names on these, and it will all be nice and organized so that I can find stuff quickly. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close that door, and we're gonna move on to this side of the craft studio. The majority of the items that I have on this side of the room are my inks, my mediums, my sprays, my Nuvo drops, embossing folders, dyes, that kind of thing. So I'll just get in a little bit closer. I have this little area where I'm storing my ink. Up top, I have this little tiered tray that has Nuvo drops and lots of glitters and sequins, that kind of thing. I have my diamond dots over here. Up top, I have a lot of sprays, and this does move around. It's one of those rotating, I forget what it's called, caddies. And I have a bunch of those types of sprays. I have a lot of my glue up there, wet adhesive, spray adhesive, paints that I've collected over time. Down here, I have a lot of my Biggs dyes, and as you can see, I'm working on somewhat organizing them, but I love that these drawers slide in and out. And I have even more down here. These are some of the larger ones that are in my stash, just to give you an idea. And all of these drawers down here have the rolling trays for the dyes. And these will, the first three cabinets are going to be all dyes, and then the last cabinet is stamps. That's where I'm storing a lot of my stamps. All right, moving along to this little section over here, I have these little clear bins that I think I purchased from Target, and they house the embossing glitter, or embossing powder, not embossing glitter, chunky glass, Nuvo paste, and then just more embossing powders down here. I was moving my son into his dorm last year sometime, and I ran across these at Target, and they were in that section, and that's when I picked these up, and I thought these are perfect for organizing craft supplies. So that's when I picked these up, and in these two bins right here, I have tons of embossing folders, and I love the fact that I want to say it's like 12 by 12, so you can fit a ton of stuff in these drawers. So I love that. I have some other little stuff up on top that I haven't really found a place for just yet. Some of my We Are Memory Keepers punches in here. Eventually, I'm going to be putting those on a pegboard. Up top over here, I have some handmade goodies from friends. Some of my favorite stamps I just put on display. I thought they were cute. It's one of my little mini scrapbooks that I made. Over here, I have some handmade goodies. Some washi tape. Over here on this little shelf, I just have some little knickknacks. I have these little clear bins that are handmade flowers and bows. This bin right here, I planned on organizing dies, like most used dies, so that I can easily find them when I need them. Moving on down to this little area, I have a bunch of sequins just randomly in this little clear bin. And then I have my charms that are organized over here. Those are not all of my charms. I actually have some in this drawer right here. This is the charm overflow drawer, and I love it because I have these little containers and they're filled with the charms, kind of by like, this is Valentine's, kind of like love. I tried to do it like that, but there's several of those in this drawer right here. And I just love the fact that it's clear, see-through, and you can move them around. And when you're working with a particular season, you can put, you know, one down on the bottom and move the other one to the top so that you can just pull it out and see what you got. So I do love that. And over here, I have I have 2 bins of dies that I have not even touched. As you can see, I still am supporting my favorite craft die companies. You guys know I love my dies, and that will just always be what it is. So I have a lot of those dies right here that haven't been organized just yet. Up top, I have some of my handmade flowers and ribbons stored. And then over here, I have a sign that says, "Do what makes you happy." Just some little embellishments in drawers up there. All right, and then moving along to this little area, I do have this little rolling bin, and it's actually filled with a lot of adhesives, wet glue, my foam tape, that kind of stuff, die organization stuff down there. And I can just roll that to wherever I am in the room, and it's, you know, it's good to go. This is my little nook area over here. And as you can see, I really haven't done much to it. I did get a refrigerator, and I am planning on having my husband install or create it to where it's in the wall and not out in front of the wall, so it won't be like protruding out into the space. That is on my to-do list. So like I said, there's still some things that I'm working on that I want done. This was an afterthought. I should have thought of it before, but it's okay. I actually could have put it somewhere else, but it is what it is. And then I just have a couple of little pillows over here for right now. I am still looking for fabric for my window treatments. I've been to several fabric stores in my area, and I have not found anything that I love. So I may have to go into the city, into Atlanta, and keep searching. But that is one thing that I am working on. I kind of know which style I'm going with, but as far as fabric, I have not found one yet. And I'm kind of picky, so I'm just gonna take my time. It's no rush. I'll go ahead and turn it over here to the back island and the studio setup that I have over here. As you can see, I have my big light over there, so when I'm shooting a video, I have extra light that I can turn on. It brightens it up like bling, bling, bling. Like, you got great light over there, which I love. And that is where I shoot my tutorials. As you can see, I have the camera coming from that pole, and it's on that pole, and it's straight down on my mat. And then I guess I will kind of just show you over here. These drawers all have like scrapbook, mini album stuff, supplies that I could use. Down here, I have all of my cinch binders, mini cinch, the regular cinch, anything that you can think of cinch in this bottom right here. Moving along over here, I have my Canon printer, and my husband did create this rolling tray. It does pull out. I'm not going to pull it out right now. It's really heavy, but that is installed in there. And I do have a plug, so it's plugged up, ready to go. So I do love that. Moving along to this back area over here, I have started organizing some of these drawers. I'll show you this one because this one looks so cool. These are a lot of my embellishments and cabochons, and I did find an Etsy seller that custom makes these, and I was able to put it together. It was a labor of love. That's all I'm going to say. It was not easy to put together, but the end result is pretty cool because you have this drawer that you can just pull out and just see what you've got, and then just close it up when you're done. So that's what I'm working on over here, but I do have a lot of stuff organized over here. On these shelves over here, I have my Gemini Junior, my typewriter, just some, punches and little things like that. My brother's scan and cuts up there, some handmade items up there that I've created in the past. There's a picture of me and my daughter. I have some yarn up there. Just little things that I've made on these little shelves over here. And these bins, I actually do have paper in those bins, believe it or not. Just some more punches on display. I've got more die cutting machines and all of this stuff right here that needs to still be organized. More cabochons. That's what's going to go in that second drawer down there. I've got my Big Shot over here. Some more little bits and pieces that still need to be organized in this container. More handmade goodies. I try to pull out some Easter since we're going into Easter. So cute. I think I got that at Dollar Tree maybe last year. There is my electronic die cut machine. I've got my Silhouette and my Cricut Maker over here. And I love the fact that I can pull it out and, I can grab, well, the mats are, where are they at? I think not in that drawer. They're in one of these drawers. See, that's why I'm like, where is everything? I'm still trying to learn it, but I can grab the mat and just pull it out and use the machine right here on this counter, which is pretty amazing. I don't have to pick it up and move it anywhere. And then I just have little knickknacks over here. Same over here. We've got that 3D umbrella that I made for ScrapDiva Designs. I love that. And that little claw machine, so cute. I still have some Valentine's Day stuff up. Ribbons and washi tape. Another die cut machine. Cannot have too many die cut machines, right? And over here, I do have some of my spellbinders, foil, my glimmer machine. That kind of stuff is housed in this drawer, just to kind of give you an idea. I do have some things in here, lots of thicker stickers and things like that. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of them. All right, we're going to move over here. Well, actually, I have this closet in here. Let me show you this closet. So this closet over here is actually my paper overflow, which is, and let me turn on the light, some of my paper collections that I have. I plan on organizing them in these bins. I will show you another closet that also is my paper overflow closet that that's what I'm calling it. But I'll be able to organize it and label it. So for example, in here, I have some of my Christmas collections, and I think I can fit at least 3 collections in there, but that's how I'm gonna do it. I've got some more Christmas. This might be my Christmas bin, but you kind of get the idea. So I have those bins right there. I have a lot of stuff that I've already made and created in here. Lots of bins from stuff that I've purchased over at Dollar Tree that I'm just kind of, they're in here. I know they're in here. More storage bins with embellishments, stickers, and just stuff to use on projects. It's kind of full right now. I have my 2 IKEA, actually I have 3 IKEA drawers. I decided to keep these and just leave them in the closets. They still have stuff in them that I can go in and, you know, pull from, but they are not organized, as you can see, but I still have like a ton of stuff. And then I have another one right there as well. So this is just another storage for additional supplies that I'm not using all the time. All right, moving along to this area over here. This is my desk area. My computer, when I sit down and check emails and all that kind of thing. I've put a little bit of bits and pieces over here. I've got pens and markers, that kind of stuff. I'll just kind of give you a little overview of it, just little knickknacks and things that I have made. That self-made cup was given to me from a crafty friend. Some little decorations, and you're probably like, why does she have that little baby picture? I got that so that I could repurpose it. I'm planning on maybe doing like a layout or something, maybe of me and my daughter or something like that. Up top I have some handmade items that I've made or that have been gifted to me. And then over here, I have a lot of my journals and notebooks, planners, that kind of thing. And I do have my Epson printer over here. What else do we've got? My ScrapDiva logo right there on my desk. I wanted to show you that. I thought that was really cute. Over here, I'm gonna just pan over here. This is the sewing section. This is where I have a lot of the thread and my sewing machines. You know, I had picked up that Janome and I haven't even used it yet, but I thought I was gonna love the color, and honestly, I'm not sure if I do or not, so I might give it to my daughter. And then this is the main sewing machine that I do use. Back here, I have some of my thread. I planned on like spray painting it and then like hanging this up on the wall above the sewing machine so that I can just grab my thread. You know, I'm not a big sewer, but I do like to sew on paper. Over here, I have, this is the power, I don't even know what you could call this, but this is the power to my light, which I'll turn it on so you guys can see. It takes a minute, but that light, or that little switch, it lights up that studio light right there. So I can just kind of get in a little bit closer so you guys can see that that's the studio light. Again, there is my Nikon camera, and then that is where I film tutorials and videos for my YouTube channel. I do have this right here, which allows me, it's a touch field monitor, so I can film myself and then watch what I'm doing to make sure that I'm on frame. I do have some of the items that I just recently shared from the ScrapDiva Designs release. This is the Easter and spring release for ScrapDivaDesigns.com. Make sure you check out that video. Lots of fun goodies in the shop. Okay, back over here, I have some handmade goodies that I've recently made. I got ribbons in here, more bows, handmade bows. That little cutie right there from ScrapDiva Designs. I've got markers over here, some handmade goodies, more thread. That was one of my favorite little handbags that I made. That was from the first ScrapDiva Designs release. Love that so much. And then over here, I just have baskets with like little knickknacks. I do have some fabric over here. This beautiful pin cushion that I got off of Etsy. I love it. So pretty. I have all of my seam binding in this basket right here, some handmade goodies, and stuff like that. All right, I'm gonna take you over to the Big Island now. So here is the Big Island. And as you can see, I've got a lot of stuff underneath on the floor, still working on it, like I said. On the bottom over here, I have a lot of my sequins and my little mixes to make shaker cards. And as you can see, I have quite a bit. And I just love that it's clear containers and you can, you know, see everything that you have. So lots of buttons and things like that, bows and little charms and just any little knickknacks. I do love these little containers where you can add stuff to them. It doesn't necessarily have to be a shaker mix. It could be whatever you want. Just kind of giving you a little overview of that. I have a workspace over here where I do crafting. And then I even have another workspace on that side where you see the Sizzix, or not the Sizzix, but the Spellbinders Platinum. That is like my main die cut machine. That's the one that I absolutely love, love, love. I have a lot of dies that I'm organizing. As you can see, we're working on the ScrapDiva Design dies. Tons and tons of dies. I do have a helper. She comes and helps me a couple days a week. So she is working on that. So that's just right there for right now. Tools, crafty stuff. On this end of the island, I have lots of sequins. I have brads, eyelets, pom-poms stored over in this little cabinet over here. And I love these clear bins where you can just see it and I can just pull it out, take it to wherever I'm gonna craft, and then put it back when I'm finished. So it has a home. And then over here, I have sprinkles, more sequins, the inks, lots of bling, that kind of thing. And I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy. I'm trying to be steady. I have some of my sprinkles that I use in shaker cards, all stored in here in these clear bins. And again, these bins, I did purchase from Target. So I just loved them and they were just the perfect fit for this cabinet. So I'm got really lucky with that. On this side over here, I have another bin full of embellishments and stuff that I have not organized. As you can see, it's a big mess. I have my cork board right here and I do plan on spray painting it and having my husband create a frame. We're gonna hang it on one of these walls over here. This is the paper wall. And I think it looks so, so pretty. I'll get in a little bit closer. Over here, I have a lot of my 6x6 paper. Well, I don't want to say a lot, but I have some. Some of it stored over here, just some random embellishments that I stuck in here that I haven't really organized. I have cardstock, and then this is all like chipboard that I purchased from Tuesday morning over time. And there's 12x12 paper, some handmade goodies up there, and then all of my 12x12 papers in the middle. And then on the side, I have the 8.5x11. Up top, I do have these 3 bins and they're all full of paper. And then up top, I have some of the handmade goodies that I've made or have been gifted to me. And in some of these drawers, I have like foam or like glitter cardstock. I have faux leather paper in this drawer, tons of that in that drawer. I have the felt stored in this drawer. What else do I have? More paper. This is like that sticker overlays, some envelopes, some random stuff. I have lots of foam. You guys know I love to create shakers, so I have this whole drawer just filled with lots of different colored foam sheets. I have chipboard over here for scrapbooking albums. and that kind of stuff. I think that is about it. Oh, actually, I do have this closet over here. Let me show you this closet. And I do have another closet that I didn't show you, but I'll just share this one. This is more of my 12 by 12 papers organized in here. I have the racks, and I've had those forever. I have a lot of these clear plastic bins that are housing kits that I have purchased over the years, and eventually I'm gonna have them labeled so that I know what they are. But for now, you know, I can just pull it out and I can see that I have like boy stuff in here. You know, maybe some paper studios, maybe summer stuff right in here. But you guys kind of get the idea. And that's what all of these are. I have even more on this side. More paper, lots of paper, paper kits. I did keep some of these shelves that I had from a long time ago, and it's perfect for this little storage closet. It has a lot of my 12 by 12 paper pads that I absolutely love that I don't want to get rid of. I have another IKEA drawer in here. And then over there, I have like ribbon and handmade stuff and even more paper, paper packs. And I love housing them in these little containers. And eventually I will have them labeled and organized a little bit better, hopefully like by the season or the holiday, so that I can easily just grab it for when I need it. But I did want to give you a little peek of this closet right here. And I think that is it. I don't even know if I showed the chandeliers. I love the chandeliers. I decided to do chrome. They don't match the handles, but I decided to mix the gold and the silver. I just thought it was a nice look, and I know a lot of people do mix the colors. So I went ahead and did it because I literally looked for lights forever. I bought some, took them back, and my husband's probably gonna be like, what the heck? But I finally just decided to keep these, and I think they're perfect, and they put off a lot of light for when I'm crafting over here on this island. So I love that. What else do I want to point out? I do have my Sonos speakers installed. My husband did install those. So I've got my Sonos system. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 speakers. And then I even have the Sonos, what is that thing called? For the bass. My husband's obsessed with music and that kind of thing. So he made sure that he had all the correct speakers installed. If you guys remember when I did my first live, the internet wasn't working very well. The lives were a little blurry. That little thing up there is the internet. My husband actually rewired the entire internet in our house. And so now I have a super fast upload speed, and I will not have any problems doing lives now. So be sure to come back to my channel for a live, which I'll be shooting on that back studio back there, in case you're wondering. What else? I think that is it. I probably have forgot some stuff. The next time I give you the tour, hopefully I'll have the window treatments and the shutters in. And hopefully I'll have my pegboard up and that refrigerator in the wall, that kind of stuff. But I hope that you enjoyed this craft studio tour. I know it was a little bit long, but thanks for stopping by. Leave a comment, and I will check you guys out in my next craft studio update. Bye for now.